But before I begin with Bobby Joe, let us F for F, because he served his purpose of showing us the opening again. And now back to our regularly scheduled character. So, last I talked to Blythe, I'll miss you, F. Well, you, Katie, you didn't even, you capitalized it. F's name wasn't capitalized. But no. So Blythe told us to meet him below. Oh, and then he said we should go talk to Selvus, because Selvus would know what's up. And Selvus does know what's up. But, because I know... Was he so much better than Bobby Joe? Did you just say that because he had a regular face? Before we do that, though, I want to do something, because this whole section you can actually kind of skip by doing that quest line. And Bobby Joe needs to experience the entire thing, so... Impassable Great Bridge. Well, how is it impassable? Well... They have siege weapons on the other side. Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead, but I was almost dead. And I wouldn't call him Wolf Daddy, although I don't think that's inaccurate per se. Maybe you wouldn't call him that. Wow. So many who would. Yeah, that's fair. He is popular. I see him more as a big brother type. But that's more because he and Ronnie have a sibling energy. What is the trick to doing this? Because I've actually not done Redwing Castle proper in quite a while. Am I blind? No, there's no ladder up here. You have to jump on here, don't you? Okay. Because if you advance the game far enough, you actually get to skip Redwing Castle. Excuse you? And that's why he spoiled it. Yes, indeed. Okay. Give me a second. Oh, I hate the crits with great shields. They're annoying. Torn, sometimes I need you to turn quicker than you do. Scarlet Tabard. Tabard? No, it's Tabard, right? Oh, whatever, who cares? Then you come up here and oh look. Ooh, he's got a flaming sword. Fancy. Can I... Well, you know what? It worked out anyways. And you all that work to get to the castle, and the gate's closed. But that's okay. Who likes to go in the castle the front way anyways? Not Bobby Joe, it's always the back door for him. That's why he's very popular with... Never mind, I'm not going to finish that sentence. Ooh, a smithing stone 6. That will be eventually nice. Come on. Oh, is this one of those ones like the entire thing is? Okay. Okay, yeah, this entire thing is Torrent thinking he can't be here. There we go. Torrent's like, oh, this land I believe in. Ooh, that guy was dodgy. It's a bat. Fortunately, it turns out bats are not strong against anchor damage. I don't know why that amused me so, the idea of just calling it anchor damage. Ah, Ash of War Flaming Strikes, there we go. Kill the bats. Kill the harpy. And a golden rune 9. Okay, I believe this way is the shortcut you unlock. Yeah, it does not open from this side. So, it looks like we have to go Snake Eater into this castle. You know, I thought this was going to be bad, but I forgot Bobby Joe is quite over-leveled for where I'm at. So Red Mane itself is not that dangerous, which is nice. Also, I guess asterisk, obviously, being over-leveled is a relative term. And there's nothing wrong with whatever level you're at playing through these games. You don't need to feel obligated to be weaker if it's just not what you want to do. But the fact I can one-shot these guys is very nice. And probably not how it is intended. Okay, that's just a regular ladder. Clearly this is just the rusted anchor finally showing off as one of the best weapons. I could go down this way, I guess. Yeah, we'll go to the ladder. Also, since we're inside, no torrent. And also, since we're in now a legacy dungeon proper, I cannot, enemies are not going to really drop heals anymore. Bad dog. Shortcut ahead, but be wary of ambush. Ow! That's a good message, though. So fortunately the ambush is a bunch of these guys. Who actually aren't attacking right now, so I guess I could just let them be. But... Ooh, a smithing stone 5, I actually needed that. Probably Joe doesn't trust them. And honestly, neither do I. Armorer's Cookbook? I doubt that's actually a useful one, but what is it? I don't think I've ever... Okay, yeah. I don't think I have legitimately gotten every single cookbook on a file. I've gotten a fair amount, but like I've never done the thing where I've like looked up where they all are. I don't think I ever even found, I think it's like a Glintstone Craftsman book that people suggest you find for millennia. I don't think I ever naturally encountered that one either. Okay, Perfumer's Bolt. So, there's a couple lions here. Ooh! Also, I said there were no healing, but there's that scarab. Okay. So, one lion's not too bad. 2 lions, though, I don't like my luck. So, let's do a Souls Classic. Ooh, what was that, buddy? Huh? I think he might have become stuck. There we go. Oh, nice. Ah, that's right. Now, it is an unfortunate truth of having the big heavy build that a lot of my attacks are going to be. What was that just a fire? It sounded like someone tried to attack me just then. Come on, come over here. Do, 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 do. Ah, slimes. Oh, lion got stuck in the lower geometry there a little bit. Oh man. I do respect doing all that though, Bubbles. I mean, it's not like there's... Because I would have found probably like at least 2/3 of them. Because I've done one playthrough where I wasn't successful because I didn't find everything. But I did do a decent scrape of the game. Oh, but some of them are in such weird places. Oh, here's another Armorer's Cookbook. I'm actually looking for one thing in particular. I don't know if I'm gonna find it though. Oh, a Smithing Stone 4. I don't need that anymore, but that reminds me. I have 3 of those. So I need 3 more, I think. What is this, up to plus 14? Okay. Be wary of slug. Not a slug. I'm not gonna... Maybe if this was fire or something. Father Joe going on an adventure. The land is very goopy there with dead bodies. Remember to properly dispose of your dead bodies. Okay, I've already been this way. Yeah, so when you come through here, if you advance Blythe's part of the Ronnie quest line past a certain point, what ends up happening, okay, I've already been through here too, is, and other things are happening too, but some guys come through and they basically clear out this place for you. Which has the downside of, the game doesn't give you the whole thing cleared out. Like all the side content, like all the doors and stuff are basically slammed shut. I'm surprised there's not an enemy waiting in this corner. But I guess when you have as big a game as this is with so many corners, you can only do that so many times. Alright, that one, that guy. It's also easy for me to not find graces in this castle. I think because it doesn't have as many graces as Stormveil does. Phrase the message and then try door. This is a new way, I think. Yeah, okay. Nice. Item ad. Alright. I will listen to you. Message. The nice thing about Redmane too. Ooh, that was what I needed too. We'll write that message up. Is that it is a nice little legacy dungeon, but it's not. I like Stormveil. Stormveil is really cool. It's very big. Ah, the flamberge. And Smithing Stone 3, which I don't really need, but that's okay. And like, it's good, but oh god, does it get tiring. Going through all the places that you can in Stormveil. This one's a nice little breather. It is also, like, there's a couple things that block you, but you could do this as your first castle instead of Stormveil. It'd be a bad thing to do, but damn it. I like. Yeah. Because these guys are like a couple enemy levels above where Stormveil is. Like, they're like a couple notches. Oh wow, okay. So this is right here. I haven't found what I wanted to find yet, though. So which means it must be further in, maybe? Okay, yeah, I think it is further in. Jump. Smithing Stone 4 is not what I needed, but it's okay. I feel kind of bad using the jumping, but It's a good way to add extra damage to the attacks. Because all my attacks are such a investment of time. I need them to hit harder than what a lighter weapon would do. Praise the fire. Okay. Yeah. And then meet the first Iron Virgin we have. Whoop. So this is a grab attack. These are constructs, so they don't really bleed well or do most status effects. Also, ow. And then you gotta be careful. Because they have that grab attack where... And it might have been hard to see. So it takes more damage if you hurt what's inside them. Because... do I really gotta do this if I want to kill you? So this is a construct being piloted by snakes. Which, yeah, I will admit, I was one of those ones I never really noticed that until Zully the Witch did a video on them. But yeah, they have snakes. They grab you, and... Well, Patches mentioned something about the one at the bottom of Raya Lucaria being able to teleport you, and he said directly to the Erd Tree. Which, because it's Patches, is a lie. But they were originally meant to teleport the people they caught to a place. It's just not the base of the Erd Tree like Patches said. But we'll get there eventually. Why is it always futility? Didn't expect dead end. So, you may be wondering because this door is open. That's because if you come here later when something's happening, this door is closed. Yes, there we go. Red hot wet blade. Alright. I'm glad I heard that. So, we come down to here. So we got the Iron Wet Blade, which lets us do heavy, keener quality to anything when we're doing Ash 4. Red Hot lets you do fire or flame art, which just means you do a different, the way it scales and does fire damage is a little bit different. Red Hot Wet Blade with a cipher engraved can be used as a whetstone knife. So I might occasionally make this a fire weapon. There's one or two enemies that are weaker to fire than they are to anything else. In point of fact, the hardest boss in the game is weak to fire. Although she's also weak to frost, and being bled, and other things. She's just so generally powerful that even with weaknesses baked in, she's still tough for a lot of people. I know she was exceptionally tough for me, but we will get there. Wow. This guy sucks. At least that Wolverine is a ways off yet. Yes, it is. Because fortunately, unlike with Moog Lord of Blood, they don't have a shortcut quest line for that. On a Smithing Stone 6. I mean, that'll be good eventually. Like, I don't want to complain about getting smithing stones for down the line. Just not for immediate bang for it, but like, I have... Oh god, I have like no 6. Okay, that might take me a little bit then. Alright. With that... Chamber outside the plaza. I've cleared out the place pretty much. I don't want to have souls on me when I do this, so... Well, I'm gonna have some on me, but I'll have less on me. So the first time I played this game, I was not this high level when I came through here. Oh, I didn't realize. Nice. And I got to this boss, and this boss drove me nuts. Misbegotten Warrior. This is not why the boss drove me nuts. But it's because, wow, did they add time to this? So this is a fight between the Misbegotten Warrior and the Crucible Knight. And I should say... Oh, is this not one they altered the AI for? I'm stuck in the corner, please. Ow. The patch before this one altered the AI for these fights. For a lot of them anyways, where the one you're not focusing on is supposed to be less aggressive. Maybe I didn't do it for this one? So this is one of those fights that is really hard, unless you can just... Like, if you can just focus down the Misbegotten Warrior, it's not so bad. Where? Here they are. And then it's just a straight fight with a Crucible Knight. Ooh. Crucible Knights might not take much thrust damage. should jump that move. I shouldn't do that, but... I'm curious, what do you mean, Katie? Would Bobby Joe not parry? Because it's really cool when you pull it off. When you can sucker punch. I mean, the parry's set up to sucker punches. If anything, you gave a perfect reason for why Bobby Joe should parry. This isn't one of the fights that was altered. Okay. Ruin's Greatsword. It kind of felt like that when the Crucible Nightland. I guess they figured that, because I mean, how you do that fight? I mean, how I did that fight just then is you just kill the Misbegotten Warrior really quickly before the Crucible Knight spawns in. So, Ruin's Greatsword. It nerfs and buffs things. It makes some things easier, it makes some things harder. Oh, I can't use this yet. I would need 34 strength to two-hand it. So, it's a Colossal Sword. Originally rubble from a ruin which fell from the sky, the surviving fragment was honed into a weapon, one of the legendary armaments. The ruin it came from crumbled when struck by a meteorite. As such, this weapon harbors its destructive power. Unique skill, Wave of Destruction. Raise the sword up high, then strike it against the ground to fire off a wave of gravitational force. Unfortunately, I don't have the raw stats to use it. Yeah, so with each patch, Elden Ring nerfs and buffs various things. The first big one that did that was 1.03, which came out like 3 weeks after the game. I would need 1200. I would need 1200. Which is you. Which is you. It's a nice quality of life improvement to let you see the number there. Do I want to use that? I don't think I do. But it could be a cool thing to use. Let's get bigger to 40 first. And then maybe if I hate myself, I'll just not touch Vigor after that. So fun fact, if I waited to go further into Blythe's quest line, I would not have actually been able to do that. This boss fight gets relocated. Well, it doesn't get relocated. The boss fight is temporarily disabled, and you do whatever comes through here. And then, after you beat the boss past here and do all that, and then you clear out the NPCs and the quest lines, then you come back, talk, and you can then do it then. Because otherwise you can't get a legendary weapon, and that would honk. Hey, buddy. You wanna come say hi to Jaren? Not Jaren, this guy's cool.
Oh, tarnished are you?
He's a little
How
bit.
did you slip inside with the gate closed? No matter. If you can fell one of them, you're a champion in my book. I am Jaren, foolish old warrior and witness. Incidentally, Do you like a good festival from time to time? Well, it's true. This fortress houses only the vanquished. But when the stars align, we celebrate. A war festival honoring the last battle and death of General Radahn, the mightiest demigod of the Shattering and bearer of a great rune.
I need to collect those. I love a good festival. I'm not the festive type. Come on. Of course he loves a good festival.
Good.
Hey,
as you should. The festival affords glory to warriors. Then all you need is a little patience. When the stars align, the festival will be declared.
About E.G.? Wait. Did E.G. mention him?
Well, I haven't heard that name in an age. Then you must serve Princess Rani. The next time you speak to E.G., tell him this. The Festival of Radahn will surely set Rani's fate back into motion. By the by, is that old fool still hammering out weapons?
Yes, you do hear a doggo.
His enormous frame cramped in that little place?
Yes, who's a
Bit
good
of a
guy.
haughty sort. Strange fella when I knew him. And funny thing, his swords were all blunt as stone, but not one of them decayed when faced with a scarlet rot.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, come on, come here, Leo. I never knew Jaren, I call him Jaren, had a line about that. I didn't know he knew Ichi personally. What's up, buddy? Come here, there we go. There we go.
Have patience, hmm? When the stars align, the festival will be declared.
This is gonna look like a mess, but for context, the bubbles. Send it to Pogs. Also, you can see I have my laptop right there too. It's kind of a mess right now, but that's okay. Alright, buddy. You go off.
Go on now. This old geezer hasn't any use for you just yet.
Man, that was... I never knew that Ichi knew him. That's cool. That also is a good reminder that I need to talk to Ichi.
Well, my fellow, how may I serve you? As war counselor? Or as blacksmith?
Oh wow, you have a lot of things you can tell me.
I take it you've heard of the eternal city of Noxtella? Well, it has a twin, known as Nokron. The other eternal city.
You were lucky you're cute, Leo.
After years of expeditions, we've determined the location of Nokron by going underground through the well in the mistwood of Limbrave. You can see Nokron up above. Only we've failed to find a path leading to the city. Blythe's made a good go of it, but I'm afraid this has him quite stumped. To be honest, I'm not sure where to go from here.
Fortunately, I can talk to NPCs. Do you have anything else new to say, or...?
I take it you've heard of the Eternal City. Well, after years by going underground, only Blythe's made it, to be honest.
Okay, so we have that one. Now we can talk about Blythe.
Blythe is Lady Rani's stepbrother. Rani's mother, Queen Renala, approved of him, and they played like siblings from childhood.
Aww, isn't that
They were
cute?
always happy to have me tag along as well. When Lady Rani renounced her flesh and chose the dark path of the Imperium,
Okay, less cute now.
Blythe and I swore allegiance as vassals.
Oh, that's cute
None
again.
of us will ever forget our earliest days together. Promise to look after Blythe for me, will you? The man is honest to a fault. But fortunately, now he has you.
So, part of the reason why people love Ronnie's questline so much is Ronnie, Blythe, and EG here are all adorable. It's not going to end well for most of them, but yo, you know Jaren?
Jaren. Now that's a name I haven't heard for a while. Before taking up the banner of General Radahn, he was a guest of the Karian royal family.
Right, because he hunts
An
witches.
expert swordsman, to be sure. But ever eccentric. No surprise he'd get wrapped up in some festival.
Right.
Oh, no. Wait, how did I not see it before? I ought to retire as war counselor for such a gross oversight. Let me explain. The fate of the Karian royal family is guided by the stars, as is the fate of Lady Rani, first heir in the Karian royal line. But General Radahn is the conqueror of the stars, who stood up to the swirling constellations, halting their movement in a smashing victory.
Also
And
badass.
so, if General Radahn were defeated, the stars would once again resume their movement, as would Lady Rani's destiny. Perhaps even revealing the elusive path that leads to Nokron.
So, I have played through this game multiple times. I've gone through this on like a handful of characters. I've done this quest line probably like 10 times. I never knew. Because one thing, if you kill enough other demigods, the game will just start the festival. Or I thought, you talk, and you get all this, you talk to Celavis, and he tells you about this. I never knew if you go there, talk to Jaren, then talk to EG just... Man, the things they add in this game.
Go with Blythe to the festival grounds. Should General Radahn be defeated, the stars would once again resume their movement, perhaps revealing the elusive path to Nokron.
God, you don't even need to talk to that asshole. That's great. Alright. Abandoned merchant. Blythe is still there, so we'll go talk to him. Yeah. I don't know how loud it is, but the fact that I know you're definitely panting loud enough for them to hear sometimes. Yeah. You big spoiled baby. Alright. We'll find Blythe the half-wolf and let him know. We have a festival to go to. Let me go kill this archer. Okay. They were gonna distract me while I was talking to freaking Blythe. How rude.
Ah, well met.
Died.
What news?
Tell EG story.
So Rani's fate is kept in stasis by Star-Scourge Radahn. And there's a festival of war being held at Redmane Castle in Caelid, where you can fight the man himself. Once the strongest of the demigods. It's all coming together. Seems like EG was onto something. I'll be on my way to this festival of Radahn then.
Oh yeah?
You're coming too, right? To Radahn's festivities. I'll meet you at Redmane Castle in Caelid. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang. You're coming too, right? To Radahn. I'll meet you at Redmane. The way ahead is pleasingly...
Hell yeah. Alright. Now that I've done that, I could do this part, but this will wait too. I also have both of the parts of the medallion, right? No, I don't. Okay. Oh, that's right. I've skipped all these things and I didn't skip. Okay. I mean, I'm level... Oh, did I already level up to 70? Oh, I did already level up to 70. Level 70 is a good level for Radon. Who, once upon a time, was one of the hardest bosses in the game. He's more reasonable now. Oh, actually, before I do this. So, this boss room has now become replaced by this room. Let's go to the Impassable Great Bridge. So once you get Blythe to this point, this sending gate activates. So like, when I say they let you skip the castle, so like you see like right over here, or if you go this way, it puts you out here. And you'll also hear there's like a choral chant going on in the background. Gotta crank up that OST for the party. So yeah, fortunately we explored all this stuff, so we weren't deprived of doing that. So there's a couple. Yeah, it really does sound like the Halo theme, doesn't it? So there's a random finger maiden here. I don't know what the deal with her is. Like, the way she's holding her arm and everything. And she's a redhead, too. Plate bow. Oh well. And then here's our boy Blythe.
Ah, there you are. Took your sweet time.
I literally
The
teleported.
plays are all made up. I'm waiting for the curtain. Let's give them a show to remember, eh? Just don't you go dying on me. For Ronnie's sake, too.
Aww. Like, Bobby Joe's a herd criminal at heart, but there's some people he certainly care about a little, I think.
Once more into the fray together, eh? This might even be fun. Once more into the...
And then, of course, as if Best Boy wasn't good enough.
Champions, welcome! The stars have aligned. The festival is nigh. General Radon, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you. Champions, prepare for battle. Defeat the General, claim glory, and grab that great rune.
Oh,
A
man.
celebration of war. The Radon Festival!
I haven't listened to that full line in a while. I forgot how he really rolls his R's there. Like, it's no Rykard line, but Jaren's up there. That's pretty good.
Ah, you came. How delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held? Well, it is none other than General Radon himself. To think, I could face a great champion of the Shattering, a demigod in the flesh. Oh, gosh. In truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his frightful repute. But the fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow to unflinchingly brave this ordeal.
Hell yeah, Alexander. Cool guy.
Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend.
Alright. Now we'll talk to Jaren. So, what's going on?
Are you good and prepared, young chum? The festival begins.
Chum. Sorry, my former life was as a shark. You can't just say chum, it distracts me. Ready as I'll ever be.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
Aw, poor horse.
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog.
He's not doing so hot.
Howling at the sky. But now, we must make merry.
O gathering of champions! The revels begin! The celebration of war! The Radahn Festival!
Heartening cry.
You will find the field of battle past the church ahead, upon the shore under the fort. General Radahn is there, even now, divested of his wits, devouring corpses, and howling at the sky.
One of the weird things is that Jaren doesn't mention the fact that Radahn is not alone. For Radahn is ever accompanied by his faithful, yet scrawny steed of Leonard. Ah, Smithing Stone 6, damn. Smithing Stone 5, I think I would have had enough to get 2 more +2s on here. No, I need 2 more Smithing Stone 5s, never mind. Alright. I will just do Radahn before I do Renala, that's fine. As intended by the game. Oh, hey, Zero. So Radahn is a lot of people's favorite bosses. For a variety of reasons. He has a very unique mechanic. You get to summon a ton of NPCs. Lionel the Lionhearted, okay. Oh, I did that at the wrong time. Ow. There we go. Great Horn Tragoth. We'll summon him too. I think that might be a limit for how many you can summon. Summon Okina. Huh. So Okina is very much a Sekiro man. And he has rivers of blood. We'll find him. So as you summon them, they go to fight Radahn. And you can just keep summoning. Alexander, Warrior John. There's a couple great moments here. Let me see if I can find them. Patches. Okay. So look, you summon Patches. Okina has died. Why isn't he doing the thing? Oh, they don't have a visual for it? Anyways, Patches just leaves. And here's Belial. Oh, I did summon Blythe. Okay. Ow. Alright, who's left to summon? So the idea is, instead of just summoning him to fight him like that, you actually, like, contribute, but... Ah, your finger maiden, Theralina. Okay. Who's... How can I summon you and there's a puppet of you, though? Interesting. Is this big man tiny horse? Yes, it is. And then there's Tragos again. Alright, let's see if I can show that off real fast. So if you look down there... Ow. Oh, that was actually pretty good. He has his horse under there. Oh, I do fine damage. I did not time that well. He's so angry. He's weak to bleed. He is ironically weak to Scarlet Rot. And then he jumps away. Where are you, buddy? Oh god, I'm not looking. There he is. And this is how he enters phase 2. Bro, she's dead. You killed her. Yeah. So that is Starscourge Radahn. He is set up almost like a raid boss. And yeah, you get a bunch of people to summon. Now, it's always the same ones you can summon. There's the random NPCs who show up, all of which you can see later in some capacity. There's Patches, who won't actually fight, which is funny. There's Blythe and Alexander. So this is how he starts. He starts with his ranged attacks. This is a bow rain he does. Look at the little lemon there. So he's big. He's got big swords. He's got big range. Interestingly enough, so he was notoriously hard. One, because you can fight him pretty early. And he's designed to be a, like, mid-game boss. You could almost say, like, a late mid-game boss. But when they came out with patch 1.03, they nerfed him. This is not the hardest Radahn has been. Now I think patch 1.04 they unnerfed him a little bit. But he's still not as tough as he used to be. Okay, I just didn't roll in time there. That was me being dumb. It was... So... Oh, this is the guy that wanted to burn the Scarlet Rot Swamp to the ground. I support him. Well, he did, before the Scarlet Rot got to him. And, he's not doing so hot no more. And so when they nerfed him, I did not stop in time. It's actually faster to be on your horse. Doing better this time. I mistimed that horribly. this move again? Oh. So in this little bit I have, patch 1.03 nerfed so much of his attacks. Comprehensive, the damage hitbox, their damage, everything. Okay, good. Oh great, this move. Who says Bobby Joe needs his friends? Radahn's Great Rune and Remembrance of the Star Scourge. It is fun to summon them all though, that's a perfectly valid way of doing it. Because it could fight the experience too. And yeah, when he established dominance over the stars and held them in place, they weren't kidding. I'm sure that's fine. A red mark was made on the map. Did they? Is that? That's new, right? I don't remember them making a starfall, like making this here. Maybe I just never noticed that. Yeah, alright. That's a really nice touch. Like, I kind of wish they had had that before, because I remember being lost for a little bit. Alright, let's go talk to Blythe, and then there's Alexander.
Ah, good. I was waiting for you. Oh, what a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared. By Radahn. And you. And did you see that afterwards? A falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared.
Yeah, well, now he's a dead legend.
Where Ranni's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more. For Mistress Ranni.
Cool.
Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. And we'll go into battle again. Side by side. My only purpose is to fight for Ranni's fate. Sword and fang. The curtain's rising. On the final act.
Actually, Blythe, there's like 2 or 3 different parts to this quest remaining, but...
Let's meet where the fallen will go into battle. My only purpose is the curtain's rising.
Oh, he's good. So that's nice. Um, Alexander, however, is having more issues.
Ah, hello there. It was a battle marvelously fought. You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock.
Oh.
One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward. And as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you.
Oh, Alexander. You're a good guy.
But don't you think I've given up just yet. As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here.
Okay, but why?
If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me,
Oh,
I'll
that's
be a
why.
mighty warrior again in no time. And you know, the bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Shattering, the greatest of all wars? Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet.
So when I say that the jurors are people, one, I mean they are people. They're sapient, they're aware. Two, though, they are filled with people. Alexander is taking bodies, squishing them up, and sticking them inside to replenish his innards. It's really disgusting.
The bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors? Just you wait when next we meet.
Alright. Whew. We have learned too much about Alexander. This where the Jer meme comes from? Maybe? I'm not sure which Jer meme you mean. There's a couple of them. So this is Tharisker Dradan and the Howling Wastes. They have now left, which is sad, but it's okay. So, this whole big empty place, actually. You can just assume so. That's fair. As I said, I don't know which meme exactly you're talking about, but... It's the one that Katie knows, and she's gonna keep us on the hook for it. I think I need to keep going around. Man, I remember when I first beat Radon, I really, like, scoured this whole area looking for something, and there was something here. But I thought, like, they'd be hiding multiple things here, but no. It's mostly a big empty place. And then... I don't think I already passed it, did I? I don't think so. Maybe I did already pass it. Pretty blind sometimes. Did I really? No, it's all the way back here, right? Yeah, no, there we go. Man, I always feel like it's not this tucked into the corner. I don't think this is one of the ones I actually need to do. The War Dead Catacombs. So, fun fact, a lot of people will come here because... Let me go in a little ways. So there are ghosts fighting each other. And some of every other time, they'll kill each other, and you can farm them. So you get them started, and then you go up here, and then you just chill for a while. Alright. Now, oh, I forgot to check, actually. The great rune of the Shardbearer Radahn, devoid of any benediction. Seek the divine Tower of Caelid, which stands upon the precipice at the Dragonbarrow shore. And we also got Remembrance of the Star Scourge. Remembrance of Star Scourge Radahn, hewn into the Erd Tree. Blah blah blah. The Red Lion General wielded gravitational powers which he learned in Celia during his younger days. All so he would never have to abandon his beloved but scrawny steed. I mean, that's just fantastic, right? Like, how could you not? One, we know it's Leonard because that's the name that's in the file. Two, Radahn, when he was becoming so big, he really wanted to ride his horse. He loved Leonard so he learned how to make himself anti-gravity, so he could float there, so he could stay with his horse. I mean, it's fantastic. It is, for some people, it's one step too far. Radahn's also a very badass character, so that kind of is a goofy thing. I am not one of those people. I love it. But it is a bit goofy. From Software likes to be goofy sometimes. Alright. Now, I think she's gonna be... Yes, he also uses the gravity magic to fight. It should also be noted, I couldn't really show this off because it's hard to do so. When he does his big AoEs, Radahn will actually push Leonard under the ground, so he's safe from the AoE, and then let Leonard pop up later.
I had my doubts, but my...
You should not doubt Bobby Joe.
Only once before have I seen two great runes together.
Yeah, I'm kinda cool.
Look there. The fingers shudder with exuberance.
Bobby Joe doesn't
Fine
know.
work, brave Tarnished. The greater will is pleased. You have earned the right to become Elden Lord.
Alright.
Now, seek the Erd Tree and an audience with Queen Marika to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. The fingers expect as much from you as they do young Gideon. Take this, a token of
Young Gideon, you mean the guy who's done nothing but be a nerd? So, 2 rune bearers is how you get your third talisman. Well, it's your second talisman pouch. It's the third talisman you get to carry.
Now, go forth, become Elden Lord.
Alright.
You have returned. What is it?
Ooh, we can ask about Queen Marika.
Queen Marika is the vessel of the Elden Ring, carrier of its vision. A god in truth. But after the Elden Ring's shattering, she was imprisoned in the Erd Tree. A grim punishment for shattering the Order, despite her godhood. The fingers speak. Marika's trespass demanded a heavy sentence. But even in shackles, she remains a god and the vision's vessel. Confer great runes to become Elden Lord and join Queen Marika as her consort. The fingers have willed it so. Now you may go.
I mean, Bobby Joe is rolling in the maidens already, but if his ultimate goal is to get Queen Marika... So hey, you can get Radahn's set. Radahn's Spear. Great arrows used by General Radahn during the Festival of Combat. These are in fact the many spears with which she was stabbed by the Clean Rot Knights, imbued with Radahn's gravitational power. Okay. Radahn's red mane helm. Helm of the Golden Lion with flowing red hair, worn by General Radahn. Radahn inherited the furious, flaming red hair of his father Radagon, and is fond of its heroic implications. I was born a champion's cub. Now I am the lord of the battlefield's lion. And then, armor depicting the Golden Lion, worn by General Radahn. The Golden Lion is said to symbolize Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, and his beast regent, Sirach. From his youngest years, Radahn was naturally captivated by the Lord of the Battlefield. So interestingly, despite Radagon being the son of... not Radagon, despite Radahn being the son of Radagon and Rennala, in terms of what he wanted to become, he saw that the first Elden Lord, Godfrey, had his lion he took with him into battle, and he's like, I like that. I like the idea of being a lion. We'll buy Radahn's clothes, why not? And then we can make things from him. Lion Greatbow. Greatbow of black iron wielded by General Radahn, decorated with a lion mane motif. Imbued with gravitational power of the Star Scourge, when used along with Radahn's spear, it becomes a true weapon of a champion. Unique skill of Radahn's reign. Archery skill performed from a low stance. Ready the bow and fire a sudden flurry of arrows up into the sky. The arrows will pour on foes like rain. And then you have the Star Scourge Greatsword, which is his sword. It's a colossal sword, but when you two-hand it, you get two of them. And it requires a little bit of intelligence, because Radahn knew gravitational sorcery. It also requires 38 strength, which we don't have yet, but we'll get there. Curved greatswords of black steel, wielded by General Radahn, a pair of weapons decorated with a lion-mane motif. Radahn earned considerable renown as the Star Scourge in his youth, and it is said that it was during this time he engraved the gravity crest upon these blades. Unique skill, Starcaller Cry. Bring the two swords together and roar into the skies, pulling in enemies with a gravitational wave. Follow up with an additional input to slam down with gravity-infused swords. So one of those Knights of the Great Jerk killed us with this weapon.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
We'll have that for later, which is nice. Alright. Now that we've done that, I'll level up, I think 2 times. Yeah, 2 times. Nice, big, healthy things. Oh, man, I've not talked with Roger since we started Ronnie's quest line. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Always good to see you safe. So, what do you need?
I have done it. I'm in with Ronnie.
Maybe I should tell you. Lately, I feel I'm on the precipice of falling into a deep, fathomless slumber.
You mean of
I
time?
have an inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand, since you're so scary and all.
I like that.
Oh.
I don't know if he seems to be doing wars. I mean, we know like his lower half is dead and rotting, basically, so. No, D doesn't have anything new. Corhin doesn't have anything new. Let's talk to Gideon now that we've fought Radahn. Yo, bitch, I got 2 great runes.
Well, I see you found another great rune. Wonderful. You are a worthy fellow tarnished indeed. Make the journey to the capital, Leyndell, that lies to the east of the Altus Plateau, at the foot of the Erd Tree. The 2 fingers will deny your passage no longer. You may be our best hope. Find your way to the Elden Ring.
Youth,
for we
Gideon.
are tarnished, and we must answer the call of grace.
I hate him because he sucks. You say anything different about Radahn now?
General Radahn, he fought millennia, and by my reckoning, though.
Okay. Yeah, weirdly, he has special stuff for if you being Godric, but doesn't mention anything for if you've been the other ones. Oh well. How the heck did someone get up there? Oh, you can climb up the books? Well, whoever did it, they were impressive. Take that. And take that. Do you have anything else I want to buy right now? Oh, I hate to hear that, Katie. Don't forget to save your work next time. No, I'm kidding. No, that sucks though. I've done that once or twice, primarily with having made stuff for Jade's freaking tokens. And I think we've all had that moment of, oh, we've made this for you, Jade. I've lost it. Alright. Do you have anything new?
Would you like?
Yeah, just quickly. But hey, it means you're doing the token work, so I approve of your work ethic tonight.
You are so.
Ooh, okay. Oh wow, over a year, okay. May I ask a favor?
My dear, might I ask something of you? Could you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them?
You've used that Jade the token you made for her. This is true, Dropbox is good. Weathered dagger.
A certain person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. So I would like for the original owner to have it back, if you wouldn't mind.
About the dagger.
I'd like you to find the owner of the dagger. It's a very precious. Then good day to you, my dear.
Yep, the quest line that did not make Donnie happy. No, I did it most for a joke, which I could appreciate. So, let's look at that, why don't we? Dagger received from Fia, deathbed companion. She wishes for it to be returned to its rightful owner. It was once a special weapon of gold and silver intertwined, but is now worn down and marred by a black gash. So I didn't actually pick up on this quickly, which is kind of sad, because it's pretty obvious, because who do we know who's gold and silver intertwined? Oh right, it's D wearing his gold and silver set.
Did you need something else?
Now, before we do this... Oh, these are cheap, I'll just buy these off you. We can give him the weathered dagger.
Well, what have we here? How did you get your hands on that dagger? Well, that hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is. Why don't I return it to them for you? Good work bringing this to me.
Do you want to expand on that at all?
Did you need something?
No? Okay. All the mains asking Bobby Joe to do all things. When does Bobby Joe get to ask for something back? Look, Bobby Joe knows with the maidens, you gotta work them sometimes. You build up to it, and then you go for the throat. Oh, you have anything new to say, Roger? No, you don't. Okay, I didn't think you did. All right.
Did you need something?
No, I didn't actually. I wanted to rest. All right. Now D's gone. He took his chair with him. Okay, where are you, D? I can never remember where he goes. And now Fia's missing. Well, isn't that weird? Is it down some? Oh no, it's right through here. Alright, well... So, interestingly, D is dead. I think it looks like he stabbed himself with the dagger, but more importantly, it was marred by a black gash, and he has those black root tendrils sticking out and flies. Death stuff. So we'll pick up item. D's bell bearing, and then the twin set. Twin helm, twin armor, twin gauntlets, twin greaves. Ah, here it is. Helm depicting entwined twins of gold and silver. The two known as D are inseparable twins. They are of two bodies and two minds, but one single soul. Not once do they stand together, not one word do they speak to one another. Perhaps this armor longs to find its way to the other D. This is really funny when you've also read One Piece. Okay, it looks like all that says the same thing. Sophia! He didn't like D. I mean, he seemed like kind of like a boorish loud, I guess. He wasn't cool anymore, but...
Finally, it is returned to its rightful place. The stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well, though I ask you deliver this message to the Round Table Hold. I am Via. Deathbed companion.
Babe, I think we all knew that.
Hark Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted.
What are you talking about?
Who humbly live in death, live in waiting, to one day welcome our Lord.
Oh, she was part of a
What
cult.
right does anyone have to object? Our Lord will rise, the Lord of the many and the meek.
And then she nopes out. Well, not going to be sleeping with her for a little while. Amusingly, I don't think we can tell anyone about this.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead.
Hugh, I just saw the craziest shit.
Your arms.
Oh hey, we can talk to him about Roderico.
The girl has come a long way. As ever, time and technique have made her stronger. 'Tis good to see. An imprisoned monster does not deserve an apprentice or a daughter. But at times, that's precisely what she feels like to me. I've gone soft. And it isn't easy.
I would imagine it's not easy. Like, look at all the, like, rocky, horned growths on him. But no. Shame I didn't have this ready for Father's Day. That would have been applicable, too.
Greetings. Are you here for Spit?
Alright, well, they're both happy. No more sleeping with her. I guess maybe we'll talk to her. Yo, so the prostitute has betrayed us. Nope, she doesn't care. Alright, I guess we'll let Gideon know. Ooh. Yo, Gideon. The concubine betrayed us.
Journey to the capital. The two fingers. You may be out.
Nope. Oh, nobody cares that Fia killed D. Oh, Roger might. Roger, dude. I mean, she steals your warmth. Oh, I think she killed Roger too. she did something to him. Like, she might have just rocked his world really hard before she left. Okay. Alright. Done that. Oh, I forgot my runes are here. I don't think there's like anything of real consequence there. Okay. Let's talk to EG.
You finally come. Blythe told me everything. You've defeated General Radahn, unlocking the stars. The General was blighted by scarlet rot and driven to madness. But not long ago, he was hailed as the mightiest demigod of them all. There is no parallel to your achievement, nor to Lady Rani's acute judgment of character. Thanks to you, Lady Rani's fate once again stirs, and the path to Nokron has opened. Descend underground, where the fallen star struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron.
Alright, we can talk and about Jaren.
Now the festival is over, and General Radahn is defeated. Jaren's duties are finally fulfilled. Though we served different masters, I could see he was truly adept in his role. Now the time has come to remind him of an old promise made. With the stars of fate set into motion, a certain sorceress is dispossessed of her immortality. Finally, we can be rid of a long-standing Karian weed.
I mean, that makes sense with what Selen did. I didn't realize that that was tied. Oh my god. I mean, of course it is.
Oh, Blythe wanted me to tell you not to bother waiting for him and head straight to Nokron. Blythe has been given an important task. Apparently, a matter of great urgency.
So, that's a little weird, right? Oh, a little bit. It's not luring, it's just the fact that, like, these characters are explaining an aspect of this quest line that I knew how to do the quest line, but I would always miss it.
You need not await, Blythe. Descend underground alone, where the fallen star struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron, so that Lady Rani may tread the dark path of the Empyrean.
Alright. Okay. I wonder if... I don't think Selen's gonna say anything. You think the treasure of Nokron would be the most urgent of tasks? Yeah. It can also wait a while, but yeah, there's something weird going on there.
Young apprentice. First things first.
You're the realist?
You are a tadpole when it comes to magic. Infantile. Without the legs to walk. So, to become a sorcerer, first, you must face your ignorance. Now, shall we start learning?
Oh. Alright, well, it hasn't come up yet. Let's right over here, but before we do that... Oh, I was gonna see if Selvis had anything new to say. Go from here. Now, I don't know if there's any interim thing to point you to what's going on weird with EG. I need to go south a little bit more. Over there. Poor dear. Doesn't do anything to deserve that, it's just in the way.
Begging for another lesson so soon? There remains much to be done. Make it quick.
Alright.
Well, well. You're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot.
Oh, is it this line again?
There's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selin in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago.
Oh,
I'll
right.
write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her.
It's kind of weird that we can still do this, but... And then...
What's that? You want another puppet? Quite the keen paramour, aren't we? But I'm afraid each and every one is like a child to me. I can hardly just give them away. Oh dear, what's to be done? Why don't you fetch me some starlight shards? If you can manage it, I'll gladly prepare a new puppet for you.
Oh.
The soul of every puppet has its own ambience. You'll soon come to know once you possess a few.
Oh, Elvis is the worst.
Each's predilections are known to you, the better you'll be able to love them. Oh yes, you have much to look forward to further down this road.
So we already got Theralina. Alright. She would have been cheaper than the Jarwood, which you need 3 for. That's fine. Okay. Celavis is creepy, but that's okay, we knew that. Well, I'll go talk to Selin. She's just gonna tell us something we already know, but it'll be more. We'll get a chance to have her berate us again. Isn't that what people want? Sorceress mommy to step on them?
There you are, my apprentice.
But no.
Shall we commence the lesson? Well, well. Celavis is not a name I ever wanted to hear again.
I should have read that.
But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge. The stars alter the fate of the Karian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Rani. But long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars.
It makes you wonder how Radahn did that. Like, he just went up at the stars and was like, "Yo, stars, you want some?" If I saw Celavis' introduction, or did that get used up? No, I do. A scroll bearing a royal coat of arms. Letter introduction written by Preceptor Celavis. Addressed to a glintstone sources by the name of Selin. Contents cannot be discerned. Okay. Had nothing important there anyways. Whatever. Alright. I do want to go here, but before I do that... Oh, actually, before I do this, I wanted to actually talk to Kale. I doubt he knows something, but just in case.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, he doesn't. I thought maybe he might. Alright, let's go south. Who's attacking me? That was gonna just be aggravating. Oh, that's Blythe.
Oh, it's you. It's me, Blythe. Old E.G. trapped me here. Told me I'd bring naught but bail to Lady Rani. But there's no chance that could happen. I'm part of a being. A very shadow. I thought old E.G. knew as much. Honestly, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Aww. So, let's, because Blythe deserves freedom, but EG seems pretty nice, so why would he lock him up?
Greetings, my fellow. How can I help?
Why is Blythe in the Everjail?
I presume you've spoken with Blythe? Very well. There is something you should know. The Two Fingers gave Blythe to Lady Rani as a faithful follower. Her very shadow, incapable of treachery. But if Lady Rani, as an Empyrean, resists being an instrument of the Two Fingers, the shadow will go mad, transforming from a follower into a horrid curse.
Oh.
But such is his destiny. In such matters, Blythe's own thoughts hold no weight. It pains me so. But he must be neutralized. For Lady Rani's sake.
And unfortunately, can't go to Rani and explain these things because she said she was going to be sleeping and she doesn't wake for nothing. I don't think anyways. I'll go check, because it would make sense in character to do this at least once. This is such an inconveniently placed grace. Aw, she's sleeping though. Although I guess it says a puppet, but... Alright. Well, EG thinks Blythe will be a danger to her, but I think Bobby Joe knows what's going on enough. He trusts Blythe, who is now in the Forlorn Hound Everjail. So this is why Blythe's quest actually involves getting through this Everjail too. There's a lot of neat little bits to this. Okay, killed those guys. So, Blythe talked it over with EG. It turns out you're gonna go crazy.
I don't understand. Why would EG do this? I could never intend harm to Lady Rani. What's he thinking?
I'm sure he's gonna be fine. I'm sorry, best buddy.
My thanks, friend. I'm going to see Mistress Rani now. I don't know what came over old EG, but even if the odds are slim, I need to check the Mistress is safe. Now, Rani can finally set in motion the fight against her fate she's dreamt of for so long.
Aww.
I'm going to see Mistress Rani now. I don't know what came over old EG, but even if the odds are...
Now, I believe you can't actually... Like, I think he's gone now. Until the final place we'll see him. Like, I don't think if we went to Rani, we'll see him there. Alright, let's talk to EG. So, I set Blythe free. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Greetings, my fellow. How can I help?
Oh, we can't tell him. Okay. Alright. What time is it now? Got a little bit of time that's left. I could do Via Lucaria. Although I don't think I have enough time to do all of it, actually. Oh, let's talk to Jaren. So you can talk to Theralina, but she doesn't say anything. I guess maybe the idea is she's a partial puppet? I don't know. Where did you go, Jaren? There he is.
At last, the war festival has ended. Brave champion, you have our gratitude. The celebration was spectacular. General Radahn is surely pleased. Festering with rot and crippled by madness, all he wanted was an honorable death. Finally, my work is done. I'm no longer bound to this fortress. I have a task in mind. Old business, you could say. You wouldn't understand.
I might. I've talked to Ichi now.
Again, if the fates deign it. Brave champion. It's time I went on my way. May we meet again.
Alright. So, once you go back and you get Jaren to move on to his quest line, that's when this fight, if you skipped it by activating the festival early, comes back. So you can get the Ruins Greatsword. Alright. I went there. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like doing too. Oh, right. I actually got one of those imbued swords. Mostly, I don't have time to do Raya Lucaria tonight. Is the problem. Alright, so I did this one, right? Yes, I did. Okay. So, depending on when you get these can also give you a preview of things to come. The first one was Revenge. This one takes us to Nokron Eternal City. Specifically, it's taking us to like a little side area that is not connected to anything. What's that? Your ankles can survive that, right, Torrent? Yeah, they can. Good boy. Goes Glovewort 2. And a mottled necklace. And then also you have a Crucible Knight. Just standing here at a bridge looking over nothing, being really badass. This one is not a boss, fortunately. I rolled too soon for that, actually. Oh, I hate that one. Even though the tail is by far the more annoying and dangerous technique. Stay down. That one properly that time. Finally. And down. don't know why this Crucible Knight is here, actually. He doesn't drop anything. I guess it's just so you can get a chance to do that. But yeah, so there's no Kron. But, so we've been there, and there's that section up there, so... kind of missed our chance to do anything here. That's okay. Alright. God, now that I did that... I don't want to start that. I could maybe go through here to get to the Altus Plateau. Oh, actually, I'll get the other thing from Fort Ferrith. Now, this is actually really easy to just run through, which is good because the Dragon Bow area is dangerous. Also, I'm a dumbass. I've had a third one of these I could put on this entire time. Green Tool Talisman will be... I'll do that. Actually, no. I'm gonna do the cheesier thing. Where are you up here? Yeah, Dragon Crest Shield Talisman. Make our defenses better. These are some durable bats. And I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. The bats are dangerous in there. I'm low level for this place a little bit, but it would make a huge difference because I've mostly got the health you would be expected to have, and I don't have much less in the terms of like weapons, so. Okay. This one was dangerous. Trying to avoid the poison makes them a pain, so... That's what the regen is good for. Oh, what bat did I miss? Oh, I missed you. I don't know why, for some reason, this big one doesn't actually count as a, I guess because it's a small fort, so it's still enough to be overland. But yeah. So yeah, you just run through there, and This is the other half of the Dectus medallion. Brandishing the medallion with both halves conjoined will activate the Grand Lift of Dectus, connecting the Altus Plateau to Liurnia. The left half is said to reside in the coastal Fort Height to the far west. So, on the incredibly slim chance that you got this one first, it does direct you to the other one, just in case, which is nice. But that's not the end of this place. Although it is the end of the place for things that you actually need to progress. It needs a strong ward, but it's easier than the other method. Alright, good luck ahead. So then you come down here, heal up. And then you gotta jump at this angle. Be wary of right. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, stupid giant rat. There we go. Bats, rats, and automobiles, and then you go down, and you find Radagon's Soar Seal. So that was gold and yellow, because that was a legendary as well. So the Skur Seal was raising up, that increased damage taken. Hey buddy. This legendary talisman is an eye engraved with an Elden rune, said to be the seal of King Consort Radagon. Greatly raises vigor, endurance, strength, and dexterity. It also increases damage taken by a similar measure. Solemn duty weighs upon the one beholden, not unlike a gnawing curse from which there is no deliverance. So it's a big damage, it's a big defense reduction. But at low levels, the boost to your health actually makes up for it to a degree. But by the point I've gotten Bobby Joe 2, it wouldn't help any. So yeah, there we go. Got legendary seal and that done. So that's that. Which means I could go to the Altus Plateau. Do I want to? It's kind of late. I'm gonna wrap up soon. Let's instead... Let's see, where am I at? Why don't we go throw ourselves at some Jerd boys again? So, this is the end of progress for tonight, but we'll see if I can get a couple of these things out of the way. I should actually look for more Starlight Sherds too, maybe I'll do that next time. What am I at? Oh good, I can level up once. All progress. I mean, I will say, most of the stuff in Dragon Barrow is progress in one sense. Like, this thing I'm going for now is something I want to get. It's one of the talismans I'm likely to wear. You know, I don't think technically I need it right now. Okay, fine, I'll hit your hands. He's a little big. I also think he was annoying because he was in the way. Alright. Try this again. Alright, what shitty meta builds will Bobby Joe roll this time? God damn it. Alright. Okay, the Blasphemous Blade. The Golden Order Straight Sword? Oh no, you use Eleanor's Pole Blade, of course you do. And is that the Bloodhound's Fang? Yeah, we'll summon this Knight of the Great here. I wonder if he'll one-shot me. Okay, no, I think this is actually, I got lucky. I gotta be careful with the bleed. That's not good though. That was an easy one and he took too much of my healing. Let's do Eleanor's Pole Blade. Hey, if maybe they had like half the health they did, this wouldn't feel so taxing. She kind of lucked out with this one. Damn, the angle of that one actually got me though. But I'd rather take Eleanor's pole blade over Rivers of Blood. The big danger with the Blasphemous Blade is I think if he hits me with the weapon art there, it will just straight up one-shot me. Oh, I got lucky. Okay. Good rolls, good rolls. Thank you. After you do all three of those, you can talk to the Great Chair. Great Chair's Arsenal. Clap. Thank you. So this is the final version of the Arsenal charm. A charm that resembles a Great Jar overflowing with weaponry, vastly boosts maximum equip load. The Great Jar grants its talisman to the warriors. Carry as much as you can. Grow big and strong. It's not even a huge increase, but it's better than anything else you can have, so... I could put on Radahn's chest piece. Kind of. A lot of people like to rock Radahn's helmet. Gives you the hair, but it hides Bobby Joe's face. Also, it's making me heavy, which I don't want anyways. Nope, can't put on Radahn's pants. Can I put on his gloves? I can put on his gloves. Yeah, this doesn't look stupid. Okay, wait a second. No, let's use the clean rot set. I like the clean rot set. Doesn't work with these big gloves though. Roller main gauntlets maybe? It's a little edgy, but that's okay. And then pants though, that might work with Radahn's big pants. Yeah. Okay. I don't think this is actually working that well, but it works well enough. And yeah, that's the end of it for the Great Chair. But hey, that's good. We have that taken care of. I didn't think I was gonna get good luck with that. Well, let's go die to the gargoyle a couple times, huh? He's a pirate of varying styles. I wonder, am I missing any death boot I can get real quick, actually? Death boot. Alright. Alright, there's that one, eh? did East Laramie, I did Summon Water. That one. I haven't gone there yet. I haven't gone that one yet. I haven't gone that one yet. Okay. There is one I'm missing, however. Let's go fight this guy. And completely whiff. Come on, buddy. The same thing where I was on him. You would think I would actually learn for once, but no. Well, guess what, asshole? I have multiple things I can do, so... Nice try, buddy. I was ready that time. Okay. I've gotten really lucky with some of these aggressive attacks so far. Damn. Hey, that time do you whiffed. And I hit your leg. Oh, that was dumb. So I put on that Dragon Crest Talisman. And that extra boost in defense has been insanely useful. Alright, I was doing so well and then I got sloppy. Come on. Wasn't gonna let you get me with that this time. Okay, that should have gotten me. I actually just managed to be in the right place to dodge that attack, but that was purely accidental. Come on. It's revenge time, bitch. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm getting cocky. Can't let Bob Joe get cocky. It's something he would never do. Finally. Uh-oh. I don't think I did that in time. Let's go. Gargoyles, Black Blade, and Black Halberd. I only died to him like, what, 15 times or something? So, let's see. The first one was a twin blade? Bronze halberd wielded by valiant gargoyles, mended with blackened corpse whack, deals holy damage. Such is the mark of those who serve Malekith, the Black Blade. Because it's Black Blade Kindred, right? And then... what was the other one? No, I guess it was just the sword, wasn't it? Yeah, Gargoyle's Black Blade. Unique skill, Corpse Wax Cutter. Lost skill of ancient heroes. Lift the sword up high to release the power of Corpse Whack and launch it forward as a blade-like projectile. So, that gives us a little bit of lore that apparently that guy serves Malekith? So maybe Geraint knows Malekith? Don't have any real clues for that. So we got a couple level ups from that, which is nice. Level ups... I have 4 of them. Finally gonna be putting some points into strength again. It's been a while. Holy moly. Look at that, a 6 damage increase. Alright. So, I looked this up, because I don't remember where these things all are. So, it's the one that is right here? It's around there. So, let's go to here. Since I've been doing all this stuff anyways. And if I check this guy. Unthinkable, our hallowed resting place is violated. To refuse the Erd Tree's call to return, to live within death, sickening. Death touched the beast eye quivers. Now, this should be pretty easy since I'm super high level for this place now, but Root resin. The only reason the skeletons aren't dying in one shot is because this counts as piercing damage. Which classically skeletons are strong against, so. Stay down. Scripture wooden shield, human bone shard. Do, 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 do. Like, I think it's also like just a pretty straightforward catacomb, so. Okay, I can one shot if I do the jump attack. Completely whiffed though. Ugh. Yeah. Like, I would exhaustively do these all, but it just takes so long to go through this game if you try to do even most everything. Blood Rose. Oh, look, those guys are back. Did I miss an illusory wall or something? Feels so rude to these guys. No, nothing like that. Be wary of fright. Oh, it's this thing I missed. Duh. Insert Billie Eilish here. I guess the lack of danger is nice, but also it does have the downside of, like, I'm also not getting anything for it, really. Oh, this is where the Uchi Katana is. So if you start with the Samurai, you start with an Uchi Katana, which is a really strong starting weapon. But I guess you have to come here to the Death Touch Catacombs if you want another one. Or if you want one and you don't start a Samurai. Do I have enough decks to use the Uchi to show it off? No, you need 15 decks. It's because it has the Unsheath, which is just a very potent one, but eh. Oh, there's a Black Knife Assassin here. It's cool. You know what, since this one's gonna be weak, let's try to parry her. Yeah, so you can parry them, but it's very not worth it. Also, it's kind of good that we see the Black Knife moveset, because they have a very cool moveset, right? Like, they've all got these flowing movements, they're very nimble. Anyways, I was super over-leveled for it, so... Assassin Crimson Dagger. And the Death Root. I don't know why I hit return to entrance, I don't need to. So, we'll return. And let's hand it over to Gronk. Oh, that reminds me. Whenever you set waypoints, it's usually a good idea to just get rid of them right away, because it's easy to lose them on the map. Here we go. Hey, what up, buddy? We'll hand him a Death Root. Oh, he just leaped that quickly.
Strange. There's something else. But the death yet quenches. Bring more.
Ash of War Beast Roar. Okay.
More. I am not sated. Feed me more death.
So something's going on there. Like there's death there, but there's something else, but it's enough, so. So then you go here and you rest. And okay, I remember first time this happened, it kicked it off me, but I guess they might have altered that. Gronk, Beast Clergyman. Oh, he's very girthy. So he's a hard fight. So fortunately, you don't need to fight him too much. Yeah? What is it, mister?
Put it away. I won't forget. Again. My appetite. My sin.
I just think you should know, Gronk. This will severely affect your Yelp review.
Enough.
Man. So, he forgot. And, man, someone was driving him.
Put it away. I won't forget. Again.
He says he'll remember.
My appetite.
His appetite.
My sin.
He remembers his sin. Ooh.
So please. Enough.
So yeah, there's some lore going on there. But that is the only time that he'll do that during this whole Death Root quest line, of which we're about halfway through. Unfortunately, he's still not very verbose, so he's not going to say anything else, I don't think. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Man, so let's see. What do we have left? I have the Godskin Apostle down here. Ooh, although first, really, we should restore Radahn's Great Rune. I have 3 or 4 other Dragon Barrow bosses that I can throw myself at and fail to kill at the end of these streams. Although now that I have that third talisman, and I put that on for that I'm actually, with that and 40 vigor, I'm pretty good for where I'm at. Like, it would have been way more impressive if I'd be in that Black Blade Kindred 2 streams ago, when I got it to like a handful of hits within. But oh well. What you gonna do, right? I've never claimed to be good at these games. I'm just somewhat practiced at them. Alright, we'll go up here. Poor buddy. We have another pair of dead Two Fingers. And Radahn's room. Radahn's Great Rune. A Great Rune of the Shardbearer Radahn. Its blessing raises maximum HP, FP, and stamina. Radahn was amongst the children of Rennala and Radagon, who became demigod stepchildren after Radagon's union with Queen Marika. The Great Rune burns to resist the encroachment of the Scarlet Rot. So, fire to resist the Scarlet Rot. So Radahn is a child of Rennala and Radagon, and they became demigod stepchildren after Radagon's union with Queen Marika. So, the implication here is that they weren't actually all that powerful until Radagon hooked up with Marika, and suddenly they became demigods through marriage. That sounds kind of BS and weird, for good reason. It's kind of a lie. I mean, I have I have 4 here. The one problem is I don't want to have... How much do I need to... I need 13,000. Ugh. And you only drop like 2,000, right? Yeah, you only dropped 2,000. Oh, that's not worth it. That's not worth it at all. But I have rune items. What are you? 7,500? That'll get me most of the way there. And you're 3,800? That might have seemed a little bit weird. I don't like using them up when they're the only one I have and it uses it up. Which is stupid, I know. I'll give myself a little extra, that's okay. Alright. So, let's just... I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, so let's go 3 times with the Godskin Apostle. that right to the face. Come on. Bro, can you not be in the corner? Ow. Ooh, I mistimed that. Ha, jackass. Hey, he's made of rubber. How did that happen? Oh. Alright, you got some cool moves now. Oh, I mistimed that. Actually doing better than I thought I would. Damn. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm not dead somehow. That's it, I don't think I have the resources to get past you. Oh, that's the one that's easy to punish, damn it. Oh, I got greedy though. That was dumb. I knew that's not a safe punish. That's one of those ones where punish it safely when it goes into the right moves, but it has a quick one. And this is something that a lot of these Elden Ring ones have, is they have like... If you have a fast weapon, you can punish a lot of things that you can't on a slow weapon. Soon. So you got like how in Dark Souls 3 they realized how awesome the Black Flame with Frida looked? Damn. I just want you to get to your face too. Bad choice there. Getting impatient. Okay, that one I just didn't remember you added a follow-up to. That deck's pretty generous, because you get ample opportunity to get out of it. I don't know how you missed me with that. Well, here we are again. Oh, yes, that was the worst time for you to do that. Dumbass. Godskin Apostle hood, robe, braces, trousers, revengeance. Whoops, I went the wrong way. He'll de-aggro, right? Yeah, he will, okay. But yeah, a lot of people like to come here like really early because Godslayer's Greatsword. So it is a colossal sword, but only weight 17.5, which is pretty light for a colossal sword. 22 dex and 20 faith. It is a dex colossal sword. Sacred sword of the Glomide Queen, who controlled the Godskin Apostles before her defeat at the hands of Malekith. The black flames wielded by the Apostles are channeled from this sword. Unique skill, the Queen's Black Flame. Set the blade ablaze with the God-slaying Black Flame before delivering a sweeping slash. Additional input allows for follow-up attack. The Black Flames will continue to wear down HP for a while. This skill, the Queen's Black Flame, is one of the hardest hitting skills in the entire game. It's really slow. Like, stupidly slow. So you need to know the right placement and timing to pull it off. There's also mentions the Glomide Queen, who controlled the Godskin Apostles before her defeat at the hands of Malekith. So there's some things we see where, like, death is a thing. We've heard of, like, destined death. There's the Black Flame. It's a death flame, maybe. There's a lot of things going on here. Yeah. So, we've now done that, so I don't need to worry about this one anymore. Which means, only I have left now is I have the regular dragon, got the mama dragon, and then got this bell-bearing hunter over here. But that will wrap this up. So I think next time, maybe finally, we'll go to school. Ooh, although, I actually think I have enough strength now. I could use Vidon's weapons if I want to do a change. But do I want to do a change? I like using the anchor. Do I have any great axes I would like to use besides it? I don't think so, right? We have the regular, boring great axe, and the axe of Godric, which would require more strength than dex. I'd have to put a lot of points into dex to do it. I command thee kneel. It makes me sad. I can't get another anchor on this, but that's okay. Alright. What do I got? 3 level ups? Yeah, pretty much. I would need 22 dex? That's so much dex. That's not worth it. We'll just pump up strength instead. Alright. Because I've gone and done a bunch of... Oh wait, do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? No, I can put a pin in Ronnie's quest line. We'll put a pin in Ronnie's quest line. And I will do this next time. But for now, thanks for hanging out with me. Good night, guys. That's it for Bobby Joe for a little while. But he will return next time in the school arc.